Welcome. It's good to see you. I gotta get on my stuff. I gotta get on my stuff, on my stuff. What up, what up? So I got things to say. No one says today is promise. I'll promise you. I promise you. Okay, so hello everyone. Welcome. Hello, George. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, George. I'm doing okay. I still have a cold. So take that for what you will. Cold or allergies, I don't know. But I am in a good mood right now. And I want to share with the internet. Woo! George, wasn't it awesome to be back in Bill's stream? I was so happy when he came back, George. Ecstatic. And his camera looks fresh and clean. It looks awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Kate's Plate Live. Welcome to Kate's Plate Live. This is a live podcast. Different things I think they like and do. And if you think like or say things as well, you're welcomed. Everyone's welcomed here. I don't know what you love, but I like to talk about what I know. Ew. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. It's so good to see you. What's up? What's down, you guys? Actually, what's down, you guys? Is Kate in a good mood for once? Maybe. I don't want to like spoil the program or anything, but woo woo! All right, everyone's here. Hey, Tactile Troll, welcome. It's good to see you. How are you? Haven't seen you in a little bit. It's good to see you. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kate's Plate Live. This is a live podcast of different things I think, say, like, and do. If you think, like, or say things as well, you are welcomed. Everyone is welcomed here. I don't know what you love. Let's talk about what you love. Ask me anything. I'm not a prude. Just don't be rude. Make sure if you come into the stream, like the stream. Double tap. If you like what you see, you want to follow me, let's go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be here for a bit. A bitty bit. Let's go to some music, you guys. What are you guys thinking about? George, it is good to have him back. It's a shame I have to pop it. No, that's okay. That's fine. Anytime you are in the community is good, George.
Battery 80%. Connected. 679. And reactivate your PC
No, but it was really good to have Bill back in the toy stream. I missed all those songs. I just was like, I really missed this stream, man. It was really good to have him back. Hi, Ed. Hi, Ed. Welcome. I haven't seen you here before. Hi, my name is Kate. It's good to meet you. This is Kate's Plate Live. This is my live podcast I do. Sometimes in the afternoon, sometimes in the evening. Oh, that's really dark, isn't it? Let's go ahead and turn a light on. I don't know. Let's see what we do. Da 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 da. Of course, my. Da 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 da. That's a bit better. Nobody wants something too dark. Oh, I'm still learning how to do this, so bear with me. Yes. Hey, Adriana. Thank you for stopping in. It's good to see you. I'm sure, George. How's your cousin? How's recovery coming? Thank you so much for being here. I love when my chat just gets full of people. Thank you so much. My name is Kate. This is Kate's Plate Live. This is my live podcast. This is how I podcast. One day I will figure out another way, but it's not today. I think I have a cold or allergies. I'm not really sure. Now, when you have a cold, there's a turning point, and we all know that point, right? Well, I haven't gone there yet. So I think it's just like really bad allergies. I'll take a Zyrtec and just go to bed. No problem. Oh, George, I'm so sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that she's getting better now. That's upward movement. Anything in the right direction is upward movement. Thank you all so much for being here with me. Every time anyone joins us, I'm just so happy. I know I definitely have a little bit of an allergy cold situation going on. However, sometimes I think it makes my voice extra sexy. I don't know, probably not. George, just keep us updated, please. All we want is the best for your family. Always. That's not a bad thing, George. I think it's always wonderful when you love someone in the hospital setting and people like, oh, so-and-so's here again. That's a love language. All right. I have good news, everyone. Who wants to hear it? W in chat if you want to hear my good news. I'm going to be extremely vague, but I have good news. W in chat. If you like what you see, you want to follow me, let's go. WWW. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to Kate's Plate. This is a live podcast and different things I think, say, like, and feel. If you think, like, or say things as well, you are welcomed. Everyone is welcomed here. I don't know what you love, but I'd like to talk about what we know. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. Currently, I have allergies or a head cold. I'm not sure yet. One is pointing one way, and the other is pointing another way. So who knows? I have very good news. If you'd like to hear my very good news, please double tap the screen. If you like what you see, you want to follow me, please subscribe. We like to talk about pop culture, movie news, entertainment news here. Why I sound so stuffed up, who knows? Am I ever gonna know? Who knows? George is my second favorite mod. Miss Lenore is my first. No, I love you, George, but Miss Lenore is the queen. Oh my gosh! As soon as I say Miss Lenore is the queen, here she comes. Hello, Miss Lenora. Oh my gosh. I love you and George. You guys are my favorite mods. I cannot believe I said your name, Miss Lenora, and here you are. Crown. That was... I couldn't have written that. That was perfect. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. You speak an angel? There she comes. I have good news. No, I did not win the lottery. If I personally won the lottery, I would move to Michigan. I'd buy a house on Lake Michigan, the I guess the east shore of Lake Michigan, which would be the west side of Michigan, the state. You'd never hear from me again, ever. No more. Sorry. I would rather just live in the sticks next to the lake and not have Wi-Fi or internet ever again. Bye. Love you, but bye. If I won the lottery, that's what I would not move to Hawaii. I have a fear of flying over water to begin with, so I can't move everything I own and love. I'd rather put it on a peninsula, an island. Personally, no. Hi, Rolanda. Welcome. It's good to see you. My name is Kate. Welcome to Kate's Plate Live. I haven't seen you here before. Thank you so much for stopping in. If you have a moment, if you could like my stream, that'd be awesome. If you like what we're talking about, please subscribe. It's always good to see new people here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm always so happy to have your company. Yeah. Yeah, Hawaii has too many pineapples. Oh, gosh. Well, if you can put that pineapple on pizza, then I'm fine with it, personally. Alright, back to what I was... Okay, alright. Let me go through the chat, and then we'll get back to my... Perhaps my... I have news. I have news. I would move to the UK. That's awesome. What part of the UK? England, Scotland, Northern Ireland. I know there's more. I'm missing a big one. Britain? No. Yes? I don't know. I don't remember. Hey, Slips. Hey, Kate. Trees grow or knees grow? Trees grow. These knees, let's take care of these. Okay. So, after a long time, I'm going to be very vague, okay? So, first of all, let me just get rid of things, okay? I'm not pregnant, okay? Not having a baby. I unfortunately do not have a new job. I keep applying for things, but no. What I can say is that my family, we are on our way to a very particular goal we've had for a long time. And today, we made a really big step forward. And I'm very happy, and I'm very proud of my family and everything we've had to do to get to this point in our lives. And I'm also, because I live in the real now, I understand that things are going to get more complicated the farther we go. But I am extremely proud of myself and happy to be in a position where I am completely committed to our dreams and our goals. It's a very good day. I used to, when I was younger, Miss Lenora, the one place I wanted to go to was India. Like, I was like 12, 13, 14, 15, and I was obsessed with going to India. I wanted to be a part of the culture. And then I don't know. It's not that I didn't want to go to India. There was just something in me, was like something like just changed in me. And I don't know if it was because I didn't want to travel that far on a plane, because like I get real skittish on planes. Like, that's why I can't go to Hawaii. I but I think if there's one place that I want to travel to, I just my husband Jeff wants to go to he would love to go to wherever the RuneScape Comic-Con or whatever you call it is, because he would love to visit that, and I would go with him. I think the next place that I'd like to travel to by car or by plane, I want to go back to New York City. I want to go back to New York City really bad. Orlando, I'm an artist. Nice, great. Yeah. That's what kind of art do you do, Orlando? Well, that's interesting. Orlando, Hollywood sent me to London. You do window art. I quit being a teacher. I'm not afraid of them, Miss Lenora. I also haven't. So when I was like 4 or 5, I was on a plane. I don't remember it, but I've been to outside of Washington D.C. twice. Once to go to my brother-in-law's wedding, and once to go to my brother-in-law's house to meet my niece, Florence. She's just the most beautiful thing. So I've been on the same flight to the same destination twice. I don't know if I'd want to go anywhere else. It's only like an hour, 10-minute flight, 20-minute maybe. And you have to count in all the other stuff, but when I was little, I thought I was going to be this globe traveler just because I wasn't happy where I lived. I wasn't very happy with where I was. And I used to think in my mind I was going to escape to all these places. And I don't feel that way anymore, and it has a lot to do with my family and the person I chose. No, George, thank you so much for stopping in. Anytime you can be here is great. I loved seeing you in Bill's chat, and don't ever be shy. Say hi. I was kind of waiting for you to say hey, Kate, but I understand. But if I see you in chat again, I'm always going to say hey to you because you're one of my favorite mods and you just happen to be a fantastic person. And just stay strong with your family. A lot of people here have been through the same circumstances, and the only thing I can say is just as much as you're taking care of your loved one, make sure you take care of yourself. Because if you want to be a base for someone, you got to make sure you are sturdy. I know you know that, but I just like to share. Yeah, but like I just, at this point in my life, Rolando, I just want to go to I want to go I want to go to Nova Scotia. I want to go to Vancouver. My husband's Canadian, and I want to visit all the beautiful places north of me and the beautiful places south of me. Um, but I think what I'm trying to say is that when I met the person that was meant for me, um, my heart wanted to wander when I was younger and I wasn't very happy in my life. My heart wanted to wander. And when I found the person that felt like a safe place, leaving the country didn't mean as much to me. And I'm a lover of love. I'm a shipper of ships. I love love, and I love stories, and I love people who love. And my husband was like, "Let's just pack up our things and move. I'm gonna follow you because that's my home now." Hey, Slink Dog. It's good to see you. Much love. It was like when you do the spinning thing with like live streams back in your Pokemon ball. It must be me. My internet is crazy spotty right now. Who knows? Much love from New Mexico. That's awesome. I'd love to visit New Mexico. I had family, my great grandma, she lived in Arizona. She lived in Phoenix for a long time. At one point of her life, she owned a bar and restaurant, and then she got really into antiques. And she would sell like China dolls, like porcelain dolls that are dressed up in like dresses and like for $5,000, $6,000. I got to meet her one time. I was like 6 maybe. It's like a whole thing. But she had my grandma when she was young, and she basically kind of just dropped off her daughter at her mom's house. I mean, this is like in the 30s, by the way, like the 1930s. And she just like kind of dropped this kid off and was like, here you go. I don't want her. I don't like her dad, so I don't want her. And so my grandmother was raised by her grandparents. And so my grandma's relationship with her mom was very stretched. I think that's probably the best word to use. Very rarely would my grandmother call her mom. She would use her name. But my grandmother was extremely loyal to her mother, even if her mom wasn't loyal to her. Welcome to Kate's Plate Live Therapy. This is a live podcast where I go through all my trauma and we all listen to it. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that much of a trauma. But I always thought it was really interesting how I just don't understand how people can do that, personally. Things happen. Things happen. Sad things happen. Good things happen. Life goes on. Here I am. She definitely figured things out because she made my mom and then my mom made me. So, and now we're talking about it. So, amen, right? J-Rock. You know what I'm saying? J-Rock. Oh my gosh. How's the rock pile, J-Rock? Hate from New Mexico. Oh no. Haterade. My name is Caterade. Welcome to Kate's Plate Live. This is a live podcast. These are things I think, say, like, and do. And if you think, like, or say things as well, you are welcomed. Everyone's welcomed here. I don't know what you like or hate, but I'd like to talk about what I know. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. Thank you so much, Miss Lenore, for stopping by. I thought it was so cute that as soon as I spoke, I didn't even see you in chat when I was like, oh, but Miss Lenore is my favorite mod. I'm sorry. If I have to have a favorite, you're it. But thank you so much for stopping by. Good night. Have a wonderful tomorrow. Hi, Minty. This. Is that what the kids say now when they like stuff? This. Wow. You love the light? Thank you, Minty. Hey, Evanes. Hello, Evanes. Hello. Hello. It's good to see you. Yes, the light is cool. The light is new. What I will say, though, Minty, if you like the origin of the light, please go through my channel. You will see what you will understand when you find the video. Me unboxing the light video is probably one of the funniest things I've ever done on my channel. I don't like to think of myself as a comedian. I like to think of myself as a writer, actress. It's the funniest thing I've ever done. All right, let's get this light to go. Oh God. Satan stream, I'm sending a demon to you at 3 a.m. You know what? Let's just do this real quick. Satan stream, there is absolutely no demon you can send to me that I haven't had to face on my own. Thank you so much. I appreciate your concern, but I don't have to wrestle with anything. I win. Always. Everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. If you want to send something, go ahead. But you know what? I will win because I've won every single time. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Minty. All the unicorn power, please. Horns up. Horns up, guys. Horns up. Horns up. Hi, Nee. It's good to see you. Girl power. Yes. Get it, girl. Yes, Minty. You got it. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Send me your used socks. Okay. I'm trying to downgrade in my home anyway, so that makes a lot. That's going to help me out a lot. Do you want my Daredevil ones? My Punisher ones? Do you want my Catholic Skullgirl ones? Do you want those other ones? You let me know. They all smell. You think I wash things in here? Just kidding. They're fine. Hi, Skelly. It's good to see you. Welcome in. It's so good to have you. Everyone here, thank you so much for your time. Welcome to Kate's Plate Live. This is a live podcast of different things I think, say, like, and do. If you think, like, or say things as well, you are welcomed. Everyone's welcomed here. I don't know what you like to talk about, but I'm so happy you joined me. I want to thank you for your company. We are talking about dirty socks, demons, and whatever the heck you guys want to talk about tonight. Evanus, thank you for stopping by. Please come back. Please make sure you subscribe. If you like what you see, you want to follow me, let's get this thing on. Let's go. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bucking, yes. Can we turn the right? Yes. You sound pretty gay. Thank you, Raw Twink. I'm bisexual, so you're half right. Thank you so much, though. Thank you so much for being here. If you like my gay voice, please like and subscribe. Double tap the screen, not my sister. If you like what you see, you want to follow me, please do. I'll be here again. If you want to call me gay again, you're more than welcome. Make sure it's bisexual, though. I've been bisexual since I was 15. Which was so many moons ago. I'm so embarrassed. Oh my gosh. Can we turn it? Yes. Are you ready? You guys ready? Buckington, this is for you, babe. Scally says, may I ask you a question? Yes, you may ask me a question from a woman's perspective. Go ahead. Do you have maids outfits that you can try on raw? No. I don't think so. I have a skirt still. When I used to send pictures of people on Snapchat, I had a skirt. I think I still have it. I might have given it away. Buckington, I will always turn the light red for you. We reptiles love. Yeah, of course. Here's a really okay. Who wants to, W and chat if you guys want to hear back like 15 years ago story about Kate. Because if you guys are new here, I was a party girl in my 20s. Sex, drugs, rock and roll, karaoke, walking downtown through a city by myself. Don't give a shit. Someone tries to kidnap me. I don't fucking care. I'm already drunk. I'm high. I'm stoned. If you want a story, let me know. Kate has had a life. I'm a lot older than you probably think. Send me pictures too. Oh my gosh, you're about 6 years too late. I was a slut on Snapchat. That's okay. I can admit it now because my husband knows all of this stuff. So they're too. Everyone knows I'm a little bit unloose. We reptiles love it. I'm sure you do, guys. I'm sure. Just make sure you don't eat me. And for fuck's sakes, can we just lay off the littens, the little ones? Alright. Skelly, I'm gonna read this. Ready? Like, I'm a guy who is on the Oscar Center and I have charged him. What would a woman dating me think? Oh, okay. That was a real question. I'm gonna answer. Skelly, I think if you open yourself up and tell the person you're dating about what's going on with your life, you will know right away if that person is into you or not. We all want the people that care about us, we all want them to understand our illnesses and or things that we were born with. Unfortunately, sometimes that's not the case. So the best thing I think you can do is try to find someone that you feel comfortable on your first date to just be like, hey, this is it. Like, I know a lot of people in your predicament, Skelly, and I think the number one thing, every relationship hinges on honesty. Complete honesty. I did this. I did this. Like I just was saying, like I had a real I was a real character in my early 20s, okay, before I moved. And I never hid that from my partner. I didn't want my partner to know all of it because I wanted to keep some of it for me. But the more that we grew as a couple, the more comfortable I felt sharing those things. So I think the number one thing is finding someone that you can be completely honest with. And if they're like, that's fine, and you guys can still date, that's awesome. But if they're like, well, I don't know how I feel about that, then you'll know. You'll absolutely know. My body count is high. Cool. I've had sex with one woman and I've been with my partner for like a long time. Over almost 2 decades. I have no body count, please. Like, hypothetically, if I wanted to be that girl, I could have ripped up and tore up some massive crap. My poor husband. Oh, okay. Probably. I agree. And oh, Anna, hello. No, Anna, how could I forget you? Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to Kate's Plate. Oh, Anna, no, I love your content. I love your drawings. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you, Anna. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Jesus Christ does love me. Hi, Kenny. It's good to see you, Kenny. Thanks for stopping in. Anna, thank you guys for being here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Chartism is about... Skelly, just... You just have to be yourself. And if the person you're dating asks you questions, then please just be truthful and answer them. If someone... I've learned... I've been on Earth for a while. What I can take away is that, and it's a very, like, it's a saying nowadays, but it's honestly true. When you find someone that, like, pitches your vibe, you guys just mesh, you will know. It's not a question it's not an answer. It's a direct energy connection. And no matter what has what you are going through or that other person's going through, energy connects. When I met my husband, a lot of people that also knew him said he's not for you, basically. Those are probably the kindest words they use. But he was different like me. And we locked in such a way with our differences. The vibe will be there, I promise. The vibe is there. Lucifer loves me? Probably. Anna, of course. Always. I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate all of your content. Everyone in chat, Anna's content is fantastic. Her drawings are really good. All of her videos have really good music or messages a part of them. This is what the live stream community is all about. We lift people up and we share what they do. Thank you, Rob. Kenny, it's a process. It has to be. Because I mean, you don't want to go out and find someone that you just like, "Oh, they're attractive. I want them." I want my gravity to gravitate towards them. It doesn't work that way. I honestly was gonna say I wish it did, but I stopped myself because I wish it didn't. I think a lot of relationships, and I've seen them, two people gravitate toward each other with attraction, very, very liminal likes, being a part of a culture. And then they get married, and then they live together, and things just change. It's not fun anymore. Everything that they brought to the table excuse me. Everything they brought to the table doesn't matter anymore. Their relationship, their physical relationship is shot. Their emotional relationship doesn't have any foundation. So you don't want to just grab the first person you like. Like, everything needs to melt together in a pot. Yes, Miss Anna, I have seen those videos of you. And I cannot relate to that pain. But you are showing so much grace and patience with yourself and everyone that follows you and the content that you make. It is absolutely beautiful, inspiring. I'm a really big component of when you need to take yourself out of yourself or take yourself out of this crazy world. Create, live stream, make a short, make a poem, a song. Just use your right brain and put yourself, the right brain, like the sections of your brain, right? So the right side is usually more creative. The left side of your brain is usually more like scientific. But just shut down that left brain and create and do something that makes you happy and other people will be attracted to it. The vibes of creation, when you can create something that other people are drawn into, that is creating a world. You're creating a community. And I think that's so important for anyone that's going through a hard time, bad times, worst times. Creation. Do something. Make something. Do something. Draw. Write a poem. Look, I started this. We're going to turn the music. I started this podcast in 2021 because I was dealing with my own personal loss that I had not confronted yet. There was a tipping point there, and then everything just is just, if you can imagine like a spool of ribbon falling down a stairs, but like not the whole spool, but just ribbon. So I started this because I needed a way. I needed a way out of this feeling. I needed to create a way out of this. And I'm so grateful that I did. And then in September of last year, I decided, I was like, I need to bring my podcast back. I need this release again. And I was grateful for a number of people that were live streaming that I could look up to and admire and take that template and do something different with it. And it has helped me so much. So, Anna, I love your page. I love your content. Everything you do is so beautiful. And yeah, just keep creating. Just as much as your body can let you. Just create. Just get it. Just make a world. Like all of this comes from me, but it's also something that I've listened to a lot of my favorite creators say. Basically, just make your own. I've been doing that myself for a couple of days because I don't want to look at the world right now. I don't have any interest in that. I haven't been on Twitter in 2 days. I haven't watched a podcast that I usually watch every day. I haven't watched it in 2 days. And I'll tell you what, I feel a lot better because of it. I saw that too, Anna. Those videos are very beautiful. Again, that's creation. That's always, shining a light on something that you love so much but also like releasing that into the world and showing the world that as well. I personally, um, I um I have a really hard time with sharing my art. Personally. I write songs, I write like short stories, things like that, right? I only since last year was probably one of the first times I could even share with my husband because my art is mine. And I used to be afraid if I shared that with people, then I would lose the integrity of what I made. But at some point last year, or like the last year and a half, I just was like, you know what? I personally have the saying, and this just goes for me, and no one has to adopt it. And I'm not trying to push this to anyone, but I personally got this saying when I was like 32, 33. I'm not getting any younger, so I must become braver. I must become braver because I'm not getting any younger. I don't have the where I don't have the like fly by night, just like throw caution to the wind attitude I had like 13 years ago. That's not me anymore. So I started sharing my lyrics with my husband. I started um live streaming my life and my food and my kitchen, and that was a big hurdle and jump into space for me personally. Um, and as soon as I landed from that jump, I can't understand why I was so afraid to jump in the first place, basically. I just wish that I was. To be open with your life and your art and your pain, suffering, your joy, your loss, um, is absolutely beautiful. And not only is it beautiful, it is critical for other people to hear your story, to be a part of your story, to be someone that wants to listen to the rest of your story. Kenny says the only thing I know how to show is absolutely, Kenny. And I'm sure every time you share that, it brings you immense joy because there's other people out there that need to see your work. They want to be inspired by someone else. That perhaps may be a selfish concept if you like inherit it too much, but I truly believe, and this has taken me a long time to get there, but just like your art, you are making it for yourself, but it's going to resonate and push other people so much forward in their life. Then why be afraid of it? Why be afraid of something flopping? You know, I've done shorts on here that I'll get a short that makes like 1,000 views. I'll get one that makes 200. I'm not gonna stop. I understand the algorithm. I understand how this system works. But I want to create, bro. That's what I'm here for. Hi, Cole. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. Every time I'm at my wits, every time where I'm just like, I can't deal with the world or myself or things in the future, the past, whatever. Create. Make your own world. Do something for yourself, because if you do it for yourself, people in your vibration will come to you. I started this channel with nothing. I had like 20 people subscribe to me. And that's only because I used to like chat, I didn't have anything. And then I've worked really hard and I've gained fantastic friends in this space, and we all care about each other and we all want the best for each other. My next project in my life, and this is probably like literally like 2 to 3 years in the future, I would absolutely love to make a Christmas album. So I don't hold this really close to me because it's not. But I have been regarded as a pretty good singer in my life. I was in children's choir, and then I was in this and that and all the stuff, and I was a musical theater major when I went to school. I would absolutely, one of my dreams in my life is to make a Christmas album. Just covers, just like have yourself a merry Christmas. Like those type of songs, like stuff you hear on the radio, right? That's my next goal in life, is to make a Christmas album. It's just going to be like glorified karaoke songs, but I just want to do it, man. I just want to do it. Anna, that's beautiful. The next time I'm on your page, which I am frequently, I'll have to look for that one. I think I may have seen it, if I remember right. And I love how you edit your videos. This podcast is so just like generic. I don't know how to edit or make songs on short. I don't know personally. So anyone that knows how to do that kind of stuff, I just hats off. And especially as a tribute. Beautiful. Okay, my tablet has 9%. Let's go ahead and unplug from my phone. All right, everyone, I'm going to take a very quick break. Let's go ahead and I appreciate the red, but let's go ahead and change this up a little bit. I will be right back. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate you. All right, I'll be right back. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being on Kate's Plate Live. I will return. Hi, Mia. Thank you for stopping in. Sorry, I had to take a rest stop. Ooh, that's a really good question. All right, so let's see. We are about an hour and 9 minutes in. It is 1:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States of America. Do you know where your podcasters are? I'm right here. Thank you so much. Here's a good question. Dang it, I had it and I lost it. Anyway, I have a better question. Okay. So, what would you guys prefer, just generally? Would you either make like a ramen? Like, I'm talking basic ramen, no eggs, nothing special, just ramen on the stove or in the microwave. Would you rather make ramen or like an Easy Mac? You fill up the water, microwave it, pour the stuff in, and then eat it. What I'm so curious. What do you guys want? What would you want? Man, I had a better question. It just like flew out of my mind. So, when I was living in my dorm, I it was like an apartment dorm, so I shared it with three other gals and we shared a kitchen. And I was poor, so I bought a lot of pantry items like Easy Mac, ramen, beef jerky. I don't know what I was trying to think I was gonna live off, but um excuse me. So I remember I had this like it was like an Easy Mac and it was Alfredo and the noodles were like like little spirally noodles. I was like, oh, I'll make this. This will be easy. This is what I'll eat before I go study and do my college stuff, right? Ugh. Um, so at I'm not exactly sure what happened. And for the record, this is way before I started doing drugs. Not that I do drugs now, but like if I ever had done it, hypothetically, if Kate was ever going to try anything experimental, this was way before that, hypothetically, allegedly. So I put it for I thought I put it in for 3.5 minutes. Turns out I think I put it in for like 6.5 minutes. When I opened the microwave up, not only was the container completely melted, but the water and the noodles were everywhere in the fridge. I just remember just being like, well, first of all, I have to clean all of this up. Second of all, someone betrayed me here. Me or the Easy Mac people. And third of all, I just was like, I'm still so hungry. So cut to me just like cleaning out this microwave. And my roommates are like, what happened? And I can't tell them that I burnt an Easy Mac Alfredo container. It's called Easy Mac. You don't even have to boil water. So I messed it up terribly. So I didn't even touch Easy Mac until like 2 years ago because I just was like, well, you know what? I can't make this S. So I'm not gonna. Here's another fun story about me and ramen. Oh my gosh. All right. This is, again, some of my most unbecoming moments of my life. And it's not even unbecoming. I just didn't know. So, I was old enough to have a driver's license, but not old enough to have a car yet. So I think I was like 15 into 16. And I had a terrible cold, just terrible. Worse than whatever snot nose I have right now. And I was starving, and there was like no soup, and I just was like, I could drive to the gas station that's like half a mile away, and I could go get soup or whatever. So I asked my friend, I'm like, so how do you cook ramen? Because I'm like, I just want to go to a gas station, get a bowl of ramen, chicken soup type of thing, and just like come home. Maybe some, I don't care, snacks, whatever, chips, what the fuck. But like I wanted just to eat. And so she gave me the directions on how her brother made ramen. Now, everyone is entitled to their own ramen recipe. I think that's the truth. This is probably the worst one. So the idea was boil the can't even talk about it. It's so bad. Remember, I am sick. I have a head cold, so I'm just like, I'll believe it. That's fine. That sounds great. Basically, just cook your ramen noodles, drain them completely, no water. Add in the seasoning in the pot, noodles back in the pot. Add the seasoning, and then put a bunch of butter in it. So I have cooked ramen past this time. That is not the best way to make it. So here I am. I have a whole bunch of just over salted, beefy ramen noodles melting into butter. It's the packet is so concentrated. I just remember spitting it out into, again, very unbecoming of me, but I just remember spitting it back into the bowl, just being like, this is awful. I had never had ramen before, so I just was like, oh, this person's gonna help me figure this out. This is the worst way to make it. Just terrible. But you live and learn. Won't ever do that again. But Kenny says Easy Mac. Yeah, Easy Mac. Now that I haven't messed it up in the fridge, or the microwave, I'm pretty good at making it now. All right, so there's another food topic I'd like to bring up. I heard about this on the Bennington show. Ron Bennington, Gail Bennington, Chris Staples. I don't know if that's his real last name, and obviously Earl. Um, Gail was talking about, there's some, I don't remember what it's called, but there's some place where they take like a scoop of soft serve, like in a cone, like twisty on the top. They take one of those and they dunk it into butter. Like hot butter, like melted butter. Like if you think about like chocolate sauce as being like a chocolate shell, just imagine they're dipping this ice cream into butter as like a shell. For me, that's way too much dairy. My poor stomach could not handle that. However, as someone who just likes listening about food, damn. What is that first bite going to be like? You obviously get the hit of butter first, and then the ice cream comes in later. And then their question was like, is it salted or unsalted butter? I would go with like unsalted, but like a little bit of sprinkling of salt on top. I don't know. I've thought about this too much. But if you guys have ever heard of anything butter dipped, please let me know. Ask me anything. Kenny, that's how you do it. That's how you snack. But like for me, living in the dorm, that was every day. I But like I also ate lunch at the college, so like I wasn't like hungry or anything, but like no, that was like dinner. Dinner. I remember Welcome to Remember Berries. I always love when I go through these podcasts just giving away all my good material, but so how do I start? So I lived in a dorm in college with three other people. I moved from one dorm to the other. So I was the new person at this new dorm. And it was like January. It was like really snowy out. And I just was like, I'm not in the mood to study. That would become, unfortunately, a very common practice. But I'm not in the mood to study. I want to go and get Chinese food at this like drive-through Chinese place, not Panda Express, like a homemade place. So here I come in my car in the snow to get this food. It took me 40 minutes. Usually it would take me 15, but I had to drive so slow on the snow. And I got back to my dorm, ate the food, happy, whatever. And I just thought to myself, I was like, what a waste of time. Jimmy, thank you for stopping in. Welcome. We're just talking about food experiences right now. What's the worst condition of food experiences you've driven in? I had a question. What's your go-to Easy Mac or ramen? What's what honestly easier for you to make? Because I shared my story that I melted a whole container of ramen once because I apparently didn't know how to do it. Good times though. I don't take any of that back. But no, it was like there was like 3 inches of snow, not plowed. I had to clean off my car in my pajamas. I was out of my mind. I also did the same thing to go get McDonald's breakfast once. Out of my mind. Just insane. College will do that. You ate a stingray? What? They pee through their skin? Oh my god. Jimmy with the facts. Yeah, ramen's easier. Yeah. Kenny, breakfast is a lie that the Cartoon Networks like fed us. Tony the Tiger, Captain Crunch, the Rabbit, the Fruit of the Loom pecan. Just no, you also all of those cereals are just sugar. I think the best type of breakfast, if you're going to eat it, has to be protein packed. Pizza for breakfast. Pizza for breakfast, obviously. Not breakfast pizza. I'm just talking about pizza. You got your pepperoni topping, your cheese, your bread. It will all work together. The fats and the carbohydrates in your stomach will become a compound that will help nutrition. Hey Anna, welcome back. I got about 7 more minutes on this stream and I'm going to have to wrap it up, guys. It's late here. I've been up for a long time. I had a very busy day today. Very busy. Overnight oats. That sounds great. Jimmy, do you ever find them soggy? Other than the fact they're supposed to be soggy, I just find if I make anything overnight, really, it just doesn't have the same texture. Anna, this is Jimmy. Jimmy is a longtime mod here. Anna is a wonderful person, Jimmy. Thank you so much for being a part of my community, everyone. It's so good to see you guys all talk and mix together. Thank you. My tablet has 5% left. I should be charging it, but I don't know why I'm not. Prison. Oh man. Oh no. No, I can't eat anything that. How do I say it? Textureless. No, it just no. At that point, why don't you just open up some cottage cheese? I'm not dissing cottage cheese, but like in the morning, I wouldn't want to go into my cottage cheese and just take a big scoop and that's too much sour dairy in the morning. Oh, please. Oh, man. Jimmy out here just playing. Jimmy runs. He runs marathons. He's very good at them. I love breakfast food. Your eggs, your bacons, B&G, like I love breakfast. I'm such a nocturnal person. Just eating breakfast in the morning, oh no. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate all the support. Like, I'm a little channel. I'm doing my best here. I've been live streaming since September. There have been many ups and a few significant downs, but I am I'm just doing my best. We're going and growing, as like I say. I usually don't have like a stuffed up nose, but I don't. Again, I think it's allergies. I just can tell myself so. Oh, Kenny, you've had an MRE before? Interesting. They sound like, for what their purpose is, I think it's a really good idea. I've seen some videos about people like going through them and making them on their own and stuff, and it looks interesting. Hi, Darrell. Hi, Darrell. Welcome. It's good to see you. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Kate's Plate Live. This is a live podcast, different things I think, say, like, and do. And if you think, like, or say things as well, you're welcomed. Everyone is welcomed here. I don't know what you like to talk about, but let's talk about what I know. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I'm so happy to have your company. Thank you. This is very new to my podcast, and again, if you're new here, go into my channel and you'll be able to figure out the video of me discovering this lamp. I don't like to cite myself as a comedian, but what I will say is it's probably some of the funniest stuff I've done on air ever. I was not expecting what I got. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, Kenny, don't they come in like their own like I don't want to say glow light, but like you kind of like crack it a little bit, and then the warmth from the chemical packets like cook the meal. I think that's what I remember. I got 4 minutes on my tab, you guys. Let's just keep this going. Thank you. Please go back to my live streams and you will be able to figure out which one it is. I think it's called Make a Lamp. Yep. And I put a time code in the video of when I started going through the box. Yeah, you just like add water and then just like squish it up like a, yeah. That's fine. I mean, if you can, then, you know, I would, but it's, you know, the idea for those things are out and about. All right. First of all, I want to say thank you for everyone who joined me. I am beyond flattered right now. I have been trying to grow my channel, and I just reached another goal. So thank you so much, everyone. I am so grateful everyone wants to just listen to me, and we get to talk and chat and have a great time here. It means a lot. So I'm so grateful. But my tablet is going, so we've got to wrap this up. Hi, Deal for Real. Hello, welcome. It's good to see you. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you so much. Please stop by. Anytime you see that I'm live, just hop in. I love your presence. I think you're a fantastic artist. You're a very strong woman, and you are a fantastic creator. Your shorts, your live, everything you do is just great. There is always strength in numbers, guys. Strength in numbers. Thanks, Jimmy. Have a great day. Have a good morning. Run a little bit for me, huh? Get a couple steps in just for Kate, okay? Thank you, guys. I am feeling better. I thought I had like laryngitis because I lost my voice like 2 days ago. And I could not, everything I thought was like up here because like my deep register was just shot. But I think I'm definitely on the mend. Lots of tea, lots of honey and tea. Good night, Anna. Everybody, shout out to Anna. She's an amazing, amazing person. Kenny says, I'm doing a John Wick loadout. Oh, okay. I've only seen the, well, you know, I think I've definitely seen the first John Wick movie. I was working at a movie theater when that movie came out, and the first one was like very like everyone just kind of thought it was just gonna be another just like shoot 'em up movies, and like every person I sold a ticket to for that movie was like, "This is, have you seen it yet?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "That's such a good movie. You gotta see it." So I watched it with my husband and my brother-in-law, and I loved it. I was like, "This is a fantastic action movie. It's a revenge movie. It's Keanu doing everything he's good at. People are gonna ask me if I'm back, and you know what? I think I'm back." Like, oh my gosh. All right, guys, I got about, oh, I already went over. Okay. Let's go about 15 more minutes. Kenny, you have a favorite coffee shop? That's awesome. Hi, Oliver. Welcome. It's good to see you. How are you? I haven't seen you in a little while. It's good to see you, man. What are you up to today, Oliver? This night or this day or this morning, whatever. Welcome to Kate's Plate Live. My name is Kate. It's good to meet you. Right now, we're just hanging out, listening to some music. I got about, oh, okay. All right. I'll give it to you guys. I got about 23 more minutes, and then I gotta hit the hay, guys. I'm sleepy. Nice. So, Kenny, I have to ask you, do you write in your Bible? Do you highlight things and like write different notes next to them? That's considered, at least when I was going to church, that was kind of controversial, but I don't think so now. I personally would like me to write notes next to scriptures so I can remember what I felt or what I thought the first time I read it. So the next time I read it, I can like look at my notes and be like, have I grown from this? Have I stayed put, or am I regressing? It just helps me in my scripture personally. You highlight things, yeah. My notations are up and down in Ephesians. Definitely Acts. Lots of Acts. A lot of just like Paul's letters, honestly. That's where I usually just like write my notes or my thoughts or highlight. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. It's so good to see you. It's 2:24 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States of America. Do you know where your podcasters are? Yes, you do, right here. Oh, Ephesians. Oh, Kenny, that's my favorite book. By Grace Alone. That whole passage made by Grace Alone. All of that, I love it. Stick with the word. Don't listen to men. Stick with the word. Yes, obviously the Bible was constructed over time, but stick to the word. Stick to the message. Stick to Paul's letters. And then just, we always stick with Jesus Christ. Yes. Yes. Praise God. First Corinthians 13:13. And all of this is important. Faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of all these is love. Yeah, Kenny, probably me too. But all of my devices are just dangling, hanging on. I love the light, you guys. My family today had a very good day. Very good. Very good. Kenny, my first Bible was gifted to me by my mother-in-law in 2009, and I still have it, and that's like my go-to. If I ever go to church, I will bring it with me. I unfortunately had some ill experiences with other members of the congregation. Nothing like alarming or unsoundly, but just personally, just like, I love God, I believe in the Spirit, and Jesus, and I'm all for that. But organized religion for me right now, personally, for me, and this has nothing to do with anyone else, for me personally, not my jam. Just, it's not my jam. But I do like to go to different things that are very small and intimate. House church, if you will. Hey! Look at, oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh man. Anyway. All right. I gotta go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I appreciate every single one of you. All my new subscribers, you guys helped me get to my goal. Thank you so much, everyone here. We care about you so much. Stay safe, have fun, and always party on.